Alright, video example number 3 for hyperbolas. Same as number 2, we're going to take this hyperbola that's in general form and we're going to change it into standard form. This one's a little bit different. So if you notice here, my leading coefficient is negative for my x's and it's positive for my y's. So when we rearrange this, we want to make sure whichever one is positive, we put that in the front. So since my y is positive for this one, I'm going to move that over to the front. So I've got y squared plus 18y, and then I'll put my x term. So I have minus 9x squared minus 90x, and then we'll move the 225 over to the other side, so that's going to be positive 225. Alright, then we'll complete the squares for the y's. So I've got y squared plus 18y plus half of 18 is 9, so that's 9, and then we have to square it. And then I have to factor a 9 out of my x squared term, so my leading coefficient is 1, so I can complete the square. So I'm going to factor out a negative 9, and then when I put my parentheses, I'm going to have x squared, and again, be really careful because I'm factoring a negative 9 out of this term, so I'm going to be left with plus 10x. And then I'm going to take half of that, so that's 5, so 5 squared. Alright, and that's going to equal 225, and then plus 9 squared, and then minus 9 times 5 squared. Alright, so be really careful here. Minus 9 here, so minus 9 here, and then multiplied by whatever we needed to do to complete the square in there. Alright, so let's do a little bit of factoring. So the y terms factor to y plus 9 squared, and then the x terms, I have 9 times x plus 5 squared. And if we simplify everything over on the right hand side, you should get 81. Again, our standard form, it's going to equal 1, so I just divide by whatever that constant is. So divide by 81, divide by 81, divide this term by 81. Then we're going to do a little reducing. So I have y plus 9 squared over 81 minus x plus 5 squared over 9 is equal to 1. There it is. Again, if you have any questions, write them down and ask me in class.